Good morning, ladies and gents. Got the main man here, Mr. Baldrick. Got shooting over the fens, and you can hear the bang bangs. He don't generally like that too much, but he's alright, we get used to it. Got the old twig stove on the go, and that thing was worth every penny. Got that new lightweight kit because it was on offer, 70 quid. Got a big billy can and that. I'm really liking that. You can carry 2 days rations, you know, 2 main meals and a breakfast in there, just using up the space. And what I have got is 2 small 500ml bottles, half litre, so I can carry a litre of water in there. I'll be doing a little bit more in detail look at this, but like I said, it was 90 quid and it went down to 70, and I thought, oh yeah, well I had a bit of a result with a jacket, so I just spent the money on that instead. And as we can see, ladies and gents, that's bubbling up nicely. It being titanium, it was born to boil water, and that thing just really burns it. That was like full up night, you know, and it's because of the airflow in there. It's proper on it, just takes it down to dust, not even ash. Yep, but yeah, when we came in, left hand side of this wood, we noticed a couple of cars. No worries, we gets here, and then oh, did I say Al? He's like, we're joined at the hip now, Al, aren't we? We both actually get days off in a week, don't you know? Yeah. But guys come up and he's, you know, Baldrick's gone to see him, and that's friendly enough, and he went, right lads, obviously, you know what's coming in, do you know you're in private woods, and you know, then I said, we've, you know, spoken to the landowner, he doesn't mind us being here, and he said, and I said, you know, Michael, you know, and he went, that's it, that's all I needed to know, and you know, and you said his second name, he said, that's all I need to know, lads, that's it, no, nice one. So we had a bit of a chat with him, and yeah, he's down here managing the woods and teaches people forestry. Yeah, no, so he's, yeah, it's fair enough. I've invited him down to the brew if he wants one and that, and I said if you get any little jobs, we'd help him, you know. But yeah, no, it's nice to, well, we're here now, aren't we, you know what I mean, and so that's a black guy that manages the woods for him, so we're on it now, you know what I mean, and he's nice enough, isn't he? He didn't come up like blah, blah, blah. Yeah. No, a little chat with him, but as soon as we said like the guy's name, he went, that's it guys, no worries. But yeah, no real plans for the day, apart from Mr. Baldy there, he was very excited to come. Oh, I got that from Crescent Temple Fair, the very latest Generation 3 OCP, which is their new MTP, American Forces rucksack, and it's, I just filled it up with everything, and I still had room, even when it's really heavy, ladies and gents, that harness on it, yeah, I adjusted my top straps first time I wore it, pulled it back a little bit because they're a little bit bouncy, very much like an Alice pack used to be, but that just carries so well, the weight just disappears on there. And again, wide straps do it every time, not padding as in that way, but padding is in that way. And that thing's like a TARDIS, yeah, things like that. But it was owned by a greasy dago, and I'll tell you what his name was in a moment.
And it's a Gore-Tex top.
Yeah, and it's funny, the old vagrants from meeting in the woods there, people would turn up and that.
Hello.
Hello, hello,
You
mate.
don't know me?
No, who are you, sir?
I don't know.
Mate, you look quite smart in your bushcraft kit, mate, but your civvies, like your proper.
This is my in-betweeners.
your civvies are proper shit, sir. But you know, when you got your foal raven on, I'm not worthy. No, nice to see you, mate. Obviously, you had to drop somebody up at the airport today. Just come down to the brew. That's what it's all about.
Yes, mate. Make my friends.
Well, we use that word friends very loosely. I mean, he's just somebody we know, really, isn't we? And we're too polite.
You've made me feel really good now.
We're too polite just to ignore him, aren't we? No, Al, you're the politest man I know, sir. Until somebody upsets you, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
My meatballs.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Even my wife noticed that. He was a bit fierce about his meatballs, but she wants the recipe, mate.
Yeah.
Your meatballs, your Cosa Nostras. That's what I'm calling them, sir. Your Cosa Nostras. Yeah. But yeah, just going to get another brew on, and Tell you what, I'll just... What are you doing that, mate? I've got water there, mate, if you need it. Oh, I think Baldrick's getting a little bit used to the distant gunfire. Head to the sound of the guns. As we come round there, found this, and it come from, well, China. Everything comes from China. You know, and then they mark it up about 3 times, 4 times, and then sell it here. But some real tree sort of camo, and yeah, so I've made that to be a 3x3. It's not like properly pegged down there because it's like a molehill or whatever, but that will do just for the first knock-ins. Because what I'm going to do, I've got Tim's tries, and I'm going to do exactly the opposite to what Tim, or what, you know, what he invented them for, was for the lavoo. I'm going to make the lightest weight portable, sorry, just scratching myself there, sort of baker style tent that can be freestanding. So I'm going to make, get some string. I just want to know how long it is at the bottom, and obviously how long it is at the top, and then make you know, like a, just come out at an angle, so it will be, the sides will be there. I've done it before, so the sides which will go on and just come out, and then come round to that side and come round to that side, and do the other on the other side, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this. But I mean, this is well, this comes as 150, you sew it down the middle. I'm not disturbing the insides or the ground, but yeah, it's a nice little bit of camouflage on that. Quite happy. Well, I actually did this, I cut it out at home and then I sewed it up at work, you know, and I'm liking the way I've sort of done them things now. There's a better way of putting them on, which I found out, ladies and gents. Then again, I'll put all my bungee cords on there because I always like that there. Yeah, just imagine that with a side that just comes out, so it's about there, goes into that side and goes into that side, and moves slightly under. So, you know, you've got all round coverage should you want it. You can use it on a ridge line or with rough timbers. I'll stick some pictures in now so you know what I'm on about. But I'm not going to get them all out and start cutting poles now because I haven't got the end bits, but I'm going to do that. Oh, Mr. Baldrick, he approved it. He's gone. He was going this. Is that my tent, dude? Mr. Baldrick, you're alright, you're getting used to them bang bangs now, aren't you? So I don't like it though, I don't like it. No, ladies and gents, yeah, I'm sort of proper rocking that. It's got some mileage in it. That's my next little project anyway. A lightweight covert little baker, the oldie worldy bakey tenty style. So as I say, I'll have the sides sort of closed in, and obviously that can come up if you want, or the other side. Right, Mr. Baldy, you had your trough, haven't you? Yeah. Marty making a nuisance of himself over there. But yeah, I'll sort of bring you back right there, ladies and gents. Just a little break from the old shelter building there. Nice little boil in the bag rice and ration pack there, which is pasta, mushrooms and bacon, which is kind of like bacon grill. But yeah, very nice, getting that down my neck now. And Mr. Baldrick, he's on guard there. Look, it's, yep. I'll help you with that, Dad. Yeah. You'll help me with that, Baldrick? Yeah, yeah. Don't tell Mum no, but I'll help you with that, Dad. you little monkey dog, ain't you? Right, ladies and gents, I've got something to eat, couple of brews and that. Just having a little tinker. That's a new tarp, as I say. Very simple shelter, ladies and gents. It's a 3x3 tarp. I made it myself. And just tinkering. Ooh, I nearly fell over there. Tinkering with the tea pies or whatever. Tim's two-dimensional things there, with a pole that comes through. Saves all the damage on the tarp and that. And I've already got an idea how I can make that a little bit more secure, because I'm just going to do a little short piece of webbing around there. As we can see, you got the TV down the other side. Didn't want it as big, because that's just, well, it's 150 and 150. For a very simple shelter, totally freestanding, very quick to do as well. No lashings, no having to make joints in your wood, mortars and tenons. That's how I've got that pegged out at the back. Comes down at a nice angle, so everything's, well, the water will run off that very, very nicely. Mahoosive space inside for me and a couple of hula girls. But if I got a hula girl inside a tent, she'd probably give me a heart attack. Anyway, I've just taken that in. It can come out if you want, but yeah, boom. And you'll see here, there's nothing under there that's really going to bother me tarp too much. You got one of Tim's things under there. Just made it smaller, so I have a run down the ridge line. Next time you'll see it, it will be 2 equal height on the sides. Like I say, all I've done there is pulled it out there, pulled it out that way, and taken it in, ladies and gents. Yeah, I quite like this tarp. Quite liking the old. I don't know what it's not doing off cam, but it is doing on cam as I'm looking through the viewfinder, is reflecting a lot of light, so probably just a light refraction. But I don't know. Just had a little tinker with the shelter, and yeah, I'll be very happy in that. And yeah, you could set that up in a field if you wanted. Alright, you need to get some sticks from somewhere, but I mean, my idea here, Tim's, well, it's primarily designed for lavus, and I'm just going to make as many different configurations as I can, show you what you can do if you've got them. And they only weigh about as much as a packet of cigarettes, like. I'm very scientific here, isn't it? So you know how much they weigh, nothing. And you've got a sort of freestanding shelter there, which I quite like. One little point there, I mean, that one fitted in, shaved off a little bit. This one, nice and straight, but was a little bit loose in there, so I've got some wood shavings, ladies and gents, and I shoved some wood shavings up there, and now that's nice, and pop it in there solid. Takes a lot to move that, because they narrow slightly as you go in. Yeah, boom, not too much to say about it, obviously, then, other than there's loads of them in there. I'm very happy with that. Yeah. So I keep going, don't I? That's it, ladies and gents. Yeah, I've done a couple of other ones where it went straight from there all the way down, and the, you know, that end of the tarp was just pegged out, and these bits were, you know, tucked underneath from the middle. Just didn't bother to film that for reasons unknown. But yes, so he's brought this out now, give me a few ideas, and cut a little bit more mods to this new tarp that I made while I was at work. I cut it out at home, 150 by 3 metres, sewed it up at work, and you know, I sat there on a machine one evening. I was doing some repairing of clothing and stuff for some of the residents and so forth, and I just, yeah, took me about an hour and a bit to sew that up with no disturbances. Yeah, quite happy with that. So this is a work in progress, ladies and gents. I was too busy down there playing with my shelter most of the day, but yeah. Jeff joined us after you picked up the car from the MOT, sir.
Yeah, passed it all, so.
Oh, that's always good news,
we
sir.
have wheels again.
We have wheels again, and yeah, sort of packing up now. Seen a little bit of rain there. It was either a bird that's just pooed on my head, or it was a drop of rain, mate. Sorry.
Yeah.
Seen some terrible filming there. Yeah, just going to get a copy. I'm going to show you my new little acquisition, the Bergen, next time. But again, I've sort of slightly modified these little, because the tarp, me tent bag, me tent peg bag and all that are all in here, ladies and gents, and these are just the same as the other ones. As I roll them around the top, I pull them to the side, and again, as you can see there, they could take a load more, but I'm going to show you this because this is, I shot the last one to Al and then one to Dean. A lot of people think this is a good idea, don't they, Al?
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. And not attached to any Bergen on the planet, but I'm not going to go into it today. But nice little round bottom there. They'll either go your horizontal straps or your lid straps, stack it on any Bergen, add to, or you know, with this thing so big you just shove it inside this Bergen. But anyway, ladies and gents, yeah, boom. Lads, it's been emotional. That's my Vinnie Jones impression. And there he is there, Mr. Bowley. But I take them 2 poles home so I can rig them up again and then find out the exact diameter. It's just going to make it easier to, you know, jury rig a side for that. Yeah. Something like half a lavoo, but I'm not going to go like 3-sided. I'm just going to go 2-sided and come out at an angle. Anyway, it's going to be easier to show it next time if I get enough time to sew it up. Oh, look at that, sun's come out now. See, one moment you think it's going to rain, literally during this conversation I was actually getting hit by rain, and the next minute, like, oh, grey mirrors and the sun has turned up.
Only on the righteous.
Right, anyway, ladies and gents, I shall catch you another time.